challenges, and future considerations. Despite the immense potential for revolutionizing digital finance, the XRPL ecosystem, along with its associated tokens and platforms, must navigate several critical challenges. Addressing these will be paramount for sustained growth and widespread adoption. Regulatory landscape and compliance. The regulatory environment for blockchain and digital assets remains uncertain, particularly for GameFi, where gaming tokens could be classified as securities, potentially restricting participation. Traditional financial firms also face regulatory barriers that hinder their full engagement with DeFi. Furthermore, the practice of web scraping for data, which is crucial for AI agents like Denarii Agent AI, operates in a legal gray area. It necessitates strict adherence to website terms of service, TOS, copyright laws, privacy regulations, such as GDPR and CCPA, and robots.txt directives. Ethical scraping practices are not merely advisable, but crucial for long-term viability. However, the XRPL ecosystem and its key players are proactively addressing these concerns. XRPL and Denarii DFI emphasize compliance features such as KYC AML controls, blacklist/freeze mechanisms, permissioned domains, and decentralized identity. Denarii Labs itself offers legal advisory services to ensure token models are guided by regulatory considerations. This proactive stance on compliance, particularly with advanced features like MPT's token locking and authorized wallets, positions the ecosystem favorably for institutional adoption. Traditional financial firms are actively seeking reliable and compliant blockchain solutions. The regulatory-friendly nature of XRPL 19 becomes a significant competitive advantage in a landscape where many projects operate in a legal gray area. This suggests that the emphasis on compliance is not just about avoiding legal issues. It is a strategic move to unlock the vast capital and participation from traditional financial institutions, transforming regulatory challenges into opportunities for market leadership. Market volatility and liquidity risks. GameFi tokens and cryptocurrencies are inherently volatile, with significant price fluctuations influenced by market conditions, which can lead to unstable earnings and limited liquidity for less popular games or platforms. DeFi also carries inherent volatility risks. To mitigate these, Flare's USDT0 aims to provide deep, stable liquidity, which is critical for a healthy ecosystem. Additionally, the over-collateralization model used by F assets helps to ensure system security and protect against price volatility. Technical adoption barriers and user experience. DeFi systems often require advanced technical knowledge, which can deter new users from engaging with the platforms. The complexity of integrating various APIs for data acquisition, e.g., within N8N workflows, and handling dynamic content scraping can also pose a significant barrier for developers. While tools like N8N offer powerful automation capabilities, dealing with dynamic content often requires advanced techniques such as headless browsers, Puppeteer, Playwright, and careful implementation to avoid rate limiting and anti-scraping measures. For broader adoption, the development of user-friendly interfaces, such as wallets like Trust Wallet, Bifrost, and Oxenflow, is critical for enabling seamless interaction with the ecosystem. Security measures and auditing. GameFi projects are highly vulnerable to security breaches, including hacks and rug pulls, which can result in substantial financial losses. Similarly, DeFi smart contracts are susceptible to vulnerabilities. The XRPL ecosystem is addressing these concerns through robust security measures. Flare's Core Vault, for instance, incorporates a multi-layered security framework that includes time-locked escrow accounts, multi-signature authorization, active bug bounties, and completed audits. Denarii Labs also emphasizes comprehensive security checks and technical stack best fit for tokenized startups as part of its accelerator program. Furthermore, the importance of data security and privacy is paramount in AI-driven lead generation, necessitating measures like encryption and access controls to safeguard scraped data. The success of AI-driven solutions like Denarii Agent AI is heavily dependent on overcoming data acquisition challenges, particularly legal and ethical web scraping, and robust data cleaning and integration. The effectiveness of quantum AI financial agents hinges on the quality, legality, and real-time availability of the data they process. The legal ambiguity of web scraping and the strict terms of service of major data providers pose significant hurdles. Denarii Agent AI must navigate these to avoid legal repercussions or data access blocks. AI models require clean, accurate, and up-to-date data, which is challenging given dynamic content and constantly changing website layouts. Automation tools like N8N are crucial for building data pipelines, integrating disparate sources, and applying AI for text classification and sentiment analysis. However, managing large data volumes and memory in such workflows requires adherence to best practices. This highlights that the revolution promised by AI financial agents is contingent on robust, ethically, and legally compliant data acquisition and processing infrastructure. Without addressing the complexities of real-world data, even the most sophisticated AI models will be limited. Conclusion, and strategic recommendations. The analysis presented in this report underscores the profound impact that the XRPL ecosystem, in conjunction with its innovative tokens and supporting platforms, is poised to have on the digital finance landscape. The XRPL's core strengths, speed, low transaction costs, and a built-in decentralized exchange, combined with upcoming enhancements like multi-purpose tokens, MPTs, token escrows, and batch transactions, provide a scalable, efficient, and compliant foundation for digital assets. Songbird Finance, SFin, and Experimental Finance, XFI, by Enosis Global Act as critical interoperability layers, enabling the trustless movement of non-smart contract assets into DeFi and de-risking innovation through their Canary network model. The distinct yet complementary roles of Denarii DFI, focused on AI-driven institutional solutions and PropTech, MB589, driving GameFi and memetics through community engagement, and MG589, contributing to digital art and decentralized trading, collectively demonstrate the breadth and flexibility of the ecosystem's potential. This synergy directly addresses critical challenges in scalability, interoperability, and compliance that have hindered the broader adoption of GameFi, TradeFi, and DeFi. By offering compliant pathways for institutional engagement, robust testing environments for innovation, and AI-powered solutions for efficiency, the ecosystem is paving the way for a more integrated, efficient, and intelligent digital financial landscape. Based on this comprehensive analysis, the following strategic recommendations are offered for key stakeholders. For developers, leverage XRPL's advanced features. Developers should actively explore and utilize XRPL's multipurpose tokens, MPTs, for real-world asset, RWA tokenization, and GameFi assets. The built-in compliance features of MPTs offer significant advantages for creating regulated and secure digital assets. Embrace cross-chain interoperability. Utilize Flare Songbird's F assets and state connector protocols to enable seamless cross-chain functionality for new DeFi and GameFi dApps. The Songbird Canary network provides an invaluable environment for rigorous testing and de-risking before mainnet deployment. Integrate AI responsibly. Incorporate AI tools, as demonstrated by Denarii DFI, for enhanced data analytics, automation, and lead generation. However, a strong emphasis must be placed on ethical data sourcing, adherence to web scraping legal guidelines and terms of service, and the implementation of robust data cleaning and integration pipelines to ensure data quality and compliance. For investors, recognize the institutional shift. Acknowledge the strategic pivot towards institutional DeFi and RWA tokenization on the XRPL. Projects that prioritize compliance and demonstrate clear utility within this interconnected ecosystem are likely to offer long-term value. Evaluate interoperability. Assess projects based on their ability to leverage Flare's interoperability and liquidity solutions, e.g., F assets, USDT0. The capacity to seamlessly integrate with diverse blockchain networks and bring liquidity to previously siloed assets is a strong indicator of future success. Diversify across use cases. Consider the broad application layer of the XRPL ecosystem, investing in projects that address both institutional, e.g., Denarii DFI, and community-driven creative, e.g., MB589, MG589, use cases to capture the full spectrum of the digital finance revolution. For traditional financial institutions, Explore XRPL for efficiency. Investigate the XRPL's capabilities for RWA tokenization and cross-border payments as a means to enhance operational efficiency, reduce costs, and access new liquidity pools. Form strategic partnerships. Seek collaborations with Web3 ventures, such as Denarii Labs, that are actively building bridges between traditional financial processes and advanced blockchain and AI technologies. These partnerships can facilitate a smoother transition into the decentralized economy. Advocate for regulatory clarity. Actively engage with regulatory bodies to foster a clear, supportive, and pragmatic framework for digital asset adoption. Proactive participation in shaping regulation will enable compliant integration of blockchain solutions into existing financial systems. The convergence of XRPL's robust ledger, Flare Songbird's interoperability, and AI-powered applications creates a powerful ecosystem poised for significant growth. This synergy addresses critical challenges in scalability, interoperability, and compliance, paving the way for broader institutional and retail adoption across GameFi, TradeFi, and DeFi, ultimately leading to a more integrated, efficient, and intelligent global financial landscape.